let me say something. If you black and you worship God, I don't ever want to hear you ever be pro-black. I don't ever want to hear you complain about the white man. I don't ever want to hear you complain about racism. I don't ever want to hear you complain about none of that. I don't want you to complain about white people doing dumb shit to black people. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If you black and worship God. Little did you know, we never worshiped God until white people came. They have forced Christianity. Arabs have forced Islam. They have forced Judaism in Ethiopia. You could search this shit up. It's right there. We have done Voodoo, even though it wasn't even called Voodoo. Voodoo before the Catholics even came and did whatever the fuck they did. We have did Voodoo and what you may call devil worship. We have done black magic, Kemetic vampirism, necromancy. We have done all these things, and these predate these religions that these white people have came with. So if you are in my face talking about the white man did and you still worship God, I don't want to hear shit. Because God is white. God is not black. God is if anything, God is really, if you want to know what type of white, he's Arabic. He's Arabic. He's Arabic. All right. Let me break this down for you. All these religions were in the Middle East. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all in the Middle East. Moses was an Arab from the land of Goshen, which is where the Hyksos were, and the Hyksos are Arabs. And they tried to take over Egypt. Moses was the prophet for the Jews. Christianity, Christianity wasn't where was it? Jerusalem or Bethlehem? I forgot where Jesus died. I forgot. It was somewhere in the Middle East though. But Jesus was a Jew in the Middle East. The Jew is a Caucasian, is an Arab. This is why Arabs and Jews share the same genochromes. They share the same DNA in the chromosome pool, like 70%. You can search this up too. Islam, Saudi Arabia, all in the Middle East. Judaism started in, ended in what? Israel? And with Islam, Muhammad was a Jew as well. The final prophet, Muhammad. So all three of these religions are friends. And they're all, the face of all these religions is a Caucasian man, an Arab. And just to let you know, white people are closer to God than we are. Let me break this down. Jacob and Esau came from the same mother and born from the same father. They were twins. Jacob is not a fucking black person. You fucking dummy ass Hebrews. He's not black, he's Arab. Esau is Edom, which is Europe and the Americas. Now, how do we know this to be true? Look at the Catholic Church and look at the Jewish temple and the fucking Islamic mosque. They all look the fucking same. All three of them look the goddamn same. Let's look at the Islamic women. They have the fucking hijabs on. Look at the fucking Catholic women. The nuns. It's fucking similar. That's because Jacob and Esau are brothers. Jacob represents the Middle East. Esau represents, Edom, Europe, Americas, France, Italy. So, and this is why the Arab can get 100,000 off the visa and fly out to America and shit like that. Even though they were fighting each other, America bombed the Middle East and shit, but that's just brothers fighting. Brothers fight each other and do grimy shit to each other sometimes, but they still brothers, and they both enslaved black people. They both did that, and they are both riding with each other. They're riding with each other before they ride with us, and that's a fact. So with that being said, we are Canaanites. We are Hamites. Listen, what are the Canaanites? The Canaanites are the black people that were in Israel before the Hebrews came. The Hebrews are Arabs. Listen, you talk about a Hebrew Israelite. You could be a Hebrew Chinese person, a Hebrew American, a Hebrew Mexican, a Hebrew Israelite. So the thing is, a Hebrew is a Jew, but it's a fucking heritage followed by a religion. It's a heritage followed by a religion. And this heritage is not a black heritage at all. It's not. Even with the fucking language Hebrew. Hebrew come from Aramaic. Hebrew and Arabic both come from Aramaic. Aramaic come from the Caucasian Phoenician alphabet. See, even Arabic language has Caucasian origin. This is because Esau and Jacob are brothers. They're brothers. Jacob represents the Middle East, more than likely Israel, and Esau represents Edom, which is Europe and the Americas. Maybe somewhere else, I don't remember. But yeah, God is not for you, nigga. Try something else, cause that shit's not for you. And then it's so crazy that you niggas, instead of worshiping God, now you worship the divine, but divine is God. You get the whole divine shit from Gnosticism. The divine is Sophia and Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth is Yahweh. Yaldabaoth is Yahweh. That's the Jewish God, Yahweh. This is why you have a lot of human sacrifices that the elites do for Yahweh. Yaldabaoth is Gnostic. So with that being said, y'all niggas are following, y'all worshiping white people. Y'all are worshiping white people. And this is why black people cannot get along. This is why we can no longer get along. And this is why we tend to mistreat Africans, and Africans mistreat black people in the Americas, and want to lift their nose at us like they're better than us or something, or some weird shit like that. See, you got Hebrew Israelites believing that they have nothing to do with Africa. You're a fucking idiot. You're not even a Hebrew. You're a Canaanite. 12 tribes of Israel are fucking 12 groups of Canaanites. The original fucking 12 tribes of Israel before Caucasians came to Israel was Canaanites, and they were devil worshippers, and they were worshiping Baal. Baal has a cow head, which is Isis. They took Isis and put it on another fucking deity. And it's just all types of shit that we did. We did a lot of fucking black magic and all types of shit. Hamites were the Egyptians. God destroyed the Egyptians because we enslaved the Hebrews. And the reason we even enslaved the Hebrews is because they were prisoners of fucking war. They were prisoners of war because they tried to fucking attack us. You know about the Hyksos? Look at the land of Goshen. See who's over there. Who was over there? It was the Hyksos king. He was over there. Funny how Moses was over there too. Moses was born over there. So with that being said, God is not for you, Negro. And if you believe it is for you, you might as well sit with the KKK, because the KKK believe in the same God that you do. Almost like they know that it's their God. See, you're not going to sit here and act like Canaanites aren't black. This is where the mark of the beast came from. Cain. Cain was created by Satan. Cain got the mark of the beast, which is, the mark of the beast is 666. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, carbon 12. We are carbonated beings. That is the main source, the main component for melanin. Canaan was fucking black. Cain was black. Later on, Canaanites, black. So anyways, that being said, we're the devil's people. We definitely should, if anything, Satan's our God. We should definitely be ready to die and go to hell. I'm going to hell. I'll see you niggas there.